I'm almost thinking it's a sentient being at this point and it's going to erase this footage if I'm not careful.
Hello.
Hi.
This is Kerry.
And this is Kat.
And we are
T in Valhalla. Today we want to talk to you about our GoPro HERO 9 Black. We've had a few ups and downs. We want to give you our honest sort of feedback of the first 3 months of us using it.
Yeah.
So we'll have some footage from different walks.
And a bit of a tale to tell.
A tale to tell. We were lucky enough to be gifted some money at Christmas time, and with some vouchers from work we were able to, you know, purchase one. Largely we're happy with the quality of footage it delivers. The stability and the, you know, the adjustability on some of the stuff we get is fantastic. However, there are some real issues with it freezing, with the compatibility with SD cards, losing entire reels of footage due to SD card errors. I'm almost thinking it's a sentient being at this point and it's going to erase this footage if I'm not careful. What else? The freezing, the screen locking, the unresponsiveness of the touchscreen.
Oh, touchscreen is the worst.
It's pretty hard to use. I mean, luckily you can do all the presets again, so it's some pros and cons, and I don't know, it's a fine line, isn't it?
The problem is the stability is second to none.
Yeah, stability.
You can kick it around and it's still just staring at the horizon. Picture quality is really good. I don't even mind the sound quality compared to the other GoPros.
Oh, absolutely, yeah, definitely. We've come from, I think it was a Hero...
Was it 4?
No, yeah, Hero 4 Silver, I think. So this is a massive step up for us. We've waited a long time to make this jump up.
Yeah.
And we have actually contacted GoPro support at this point.
I don't want a refund, I love the camera, but I'm not having something that's just constantly janky.
Yeah, you want to be able to trust it. At the moment we're only using it on local walks, local exploration. Even now I can see a little mist mark behind the front LCD.
I mean, how is that possible?
It's meant to be waterproof, yet somehow there's a mist in there. So again, just something worth thinking about, something to bear in mind. Do your homework before you purchase this camera. It's a lot of money.
Our other camera is this. The Olympus Tough, and honestly it is compared to that,
yeah,
it is bulletproof,
yeah,
but it's not as good quality. The image and the stability is just not good as quality.
Different, yeah, it's a different beast for different sort of purposes really, but it's a similar sort of thing. It's an action camera.
That's
it can do minus temperatures, it can be dropped, it can go underwater.
So it has, what I mean by that is that they have similar purposes, so they can go into very low temperatures, they can go underwater, they can do all the same things.
Yeah.
So how can this be so bulletproof?
Yeah.
And that be so poor?
And there's other competitors out there now as well for the GoPro. There's the Osmo action camera, which is given some serious thought at the moment whether we
think we might have
do a transfer over to one of those.
Yeah.
But it'd be interesting to know your thoughts. What cameras do you all use?
Do you get the same issues? Are you finding the freezing and the
Yeah, do you have a GoPro HERO 9? Have you found the same problems or any different problems? Let us know. Anyway, back to it. We've actually sent the GoPro back. Following our last trip out up Long Knoll, we encountered more issues with the GoPro. The freezing, the screen lock, the wiping of the SD card, all the things we mentioned before. We decided enough was enough. We paid good money for this thing. Let's send it back and see if we can get another one.
So we've just come from the H4. I've just heard the GoPro go off again. Has it done it again?
Oh, that's all working.
Is it recording?
No. No, it won't record, so I'm pressing the record button. Nothing. Can't change modes. So what I'll do at this point is take the battery out, start again, pray that the SD card isn't corrupted. Give it 5 and then we'll try again. So it'll be interesting to see what comes back in the post from GoPro, what the response is, how quickly they respond.
Yeah, but it does go to Netherlands.
Yeah, so watch this space. So this is our returned GoPro. It's been on a little vacation.
It did, unfortunately, due to reasons unknown, and they did use excuses relating to the obvious problems at the moment and Brexit. But it spent 2 weeks in the Netherlands customs, sat there, enjoying itself, probably having a margarita.
Yep.
But it spent less than 5 minutes in the Southampton customs. So I'm not sure
what's happened there.
What's the disparity in our customs, but
we're intrigued to see whether this new unit is any improvement on the previous one that we had.
Yeah, I mean so GoPro customer service is good to begin with, then very dismissive.
They were very welcoming of our initial call and our sympathetic to our issues.
But then when we questioned where was the GoPro, where was it, and is it being held in customs for something we've done incorrectly? Because obviously these are new things that we have to go through to get through the Brexit customs. They just didn't care. They're like, listen, don't call us again unless it hits our warehouse. It's like, well, okay.
It was quite a nerve-wracking couple of weeks. I say 2 or 3 weeks, I think it's been now.
Because
it's a lot of money to have just in limbo.
Yeah.
And it turns out the insurance via the couriers isn't all that great anyway.
No.
So just something else to be aware of in case you ever have to send anything of such value back.
But I was lucky enough to have sent it slightly differently, accidentally actually. So I had like an international tracking system. But if you would have used their own couriers, you wouldn't have got that. So
yeah, you'd have been even more
you wouldn't
in
have
the
known
lurch.
you wouldn't even know it was stuck in customs. You would think it was just in the ether somewhere.
Again, the GoPro died on the walk that you've just seen. The last bit of footage we filmed was from the weekend just past, and unfortunately the GoPro gave up about 3/4 of the way through. We'd had a couple of battery reset issues, a bit of screen locking, and then about 3/4 of the way through it screamed at me that it wanted to format the SD card. So I stopped using it at that point, took it home, managed to recover all the footage from the card using some free software I got online, Recover, which is quite good. Unfortunately, it's just another little chink in the armour of the GoPro at the moment. As much as I love everything we mentioned before to this point, I'm just lacking in confidence with it currently. Just be a bit annoyed if I bought this for, you know, anything, hiking, canoeing, you know, BMXing, motorbiking, whatever you bought it for. I just haven't got the faith when I turn it on that it's going to do what I want it to. Our general feedback at the moment is, I'd say approach with caution.
Yeah, because you couldn't trust it. Say if you're doing something that may be a bit of a one-off.
Yeah.
And you can't repeat it, and not that you should have to repeat your walks anyway,
no,
but say it was something that was a once in a lifetime thing.
Absolutely.
You wouldn't be able to trust this camera to do anything.
Say if Bigfoot just popped out in front of you, or you spotted a unicorn, or something along those lines, and you've got to turn the camera on, it's just not responding. Yeah, so approach with caution. We're going to keep a hold of it for a little bit longer, try and give it a fair crack, maybe swap the SD card. Let us know if you think we're doing something wrong. Please let us know in the comments.
But again, I'd like to remind everyone we are using the SD card that was recommended to us by GoPro. And if you had issues with the GoPro 9, tell us.
Let us know.
And tell us what sort of issues you had, and if you did anything, tweaked anything, or changed the way you used it in order to make it easier to use, or lock up less, or just stop glitching.
Let us know.
Tell us.
But it's going to be a bye-bye from us for now on this one. We might bring you back with a further review on the GoPro depending on how we get on with it, if things change. It is also worth pointing out we have the firmware all up to date and downloaded and updated. Although it didn't want to do it through our Samsung, so I had to use my work phone to do
use
that.
An Apple phone because it wouldn't do it, would it?
There seemed to be a compatibility issue there. Again, further nits to be picked. But yeah, take care everyone, stay safe, look after each other.
And enjoy those green spaces.
If you found this video useful, don't forget to hit the little bell notification, lets you know when we're doing more videos. Click subscribe, leave a little comment down below, and yeah, we'll see you all soon.
Bye.
Bye guys. At the end of the day, you just want something reliable that you can pull out your pocket, press the button, capture your footage and your thoughts, and share it with your friends and family and you guys on the tube. gone the wrong way.